Hey everybody, welcome back. A little change of scenery here because we're actually not on the road today. Olivia's been back and forth battling a cold, and it's pretty cold here in North Carolina right now. So we're sticking around the house this weekend. So that means you get to spotlight the little thing that we always talk about. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. So let's see, a whole bunch of stuff going on. Let's see.
Yeah.
Nose. She's
been doing that for.
She's pretty good with body parts, as you can see.
Favorite parts of the nose.
She's actually asking for things now, like open it or.
She said open.
So she's said open before because she hears on some of the stuff that she watches, and it's part of some of the programs that she sees. But she'll have something that's closed and will hold it at you and say open it now. So, and she obviously likes cuddles.
And kisses when she's in the mood. You guys, we caught her in a good mood.
It's like she cannot get enough sleep now. So we went down to Florida to spend Christmas with my parents, and we literally drove down there Christmas Eve, was there for Christmas, came back the morning of the 26th. So it was kind of brutal for her because it took us about. It wasn't too bad getting down there. I think it only took us about 10 hours getting down there.
Yeah, because we didn't leave North Carolina until almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
But there was no traffic on Christmas Eve. Now coming back the day after Christmas, I think it took us about 13 or 14 hours to get back. So she had a rough time with that. And then the very next, we got back late at night. The very next morning was up early. Well, her normal time of 7:30, went to daycare, came back.
I'm tired just reminiscing.
there was a lot of adjustments for her.
Yeah.
And I think 2 days after we came back, we brought her back from daycare. She fell asleep at like 6.
I think I came home. You guys were asleep on the couch.
Yeah, we were both racked out. But I think she fell asleep at like 6 and then didn't wake up till a little after 8.
When we had to change her into her PJs.
Yeah, a little after 8 the next morning. So that kind of helped reset her. And then we're still doing all right as far as terrible twos are concerned.
Which is not so terrible.
She's gonna play it up. So she's normally she'll have her tantrums. Yes, she'll throw some fits, but it's not bad. It's not horrible. But when you see that she's getting more and more tired,
the me in her comes out.
So prime example, we went to a Korean barbecue.
Oh my gosh. She's usually behaving so well outside, especially when there's food involved. She's just quiet and she just wants to eat. But Daddy had a very challenging time because she only wanted to be with Daddy.
And even then, she was still unconsolable. It's like she didn't want to sit. She didn't want to be carried. She didn't want to be picked up. She didn't know what she wanted.
Want to eat.
And I think it's because she fell asleep like 20 minutes before we got there, and then she had to wake up. But normally that's not a problem. Normally, like she'll see food, or you can keep her
be distracted
entertained.
By the people. Yeah.
Well, it was no bueno at that restaurant. Then we went to a pastry place.
Insanely packed.
Was losing it there. I mean, even normally food always quiets her
down, yeah.
Not even food, and we're talking like sweets, like cake and pastries and nothing. So yeah, that was very uncharacteristic of her. But it hasn't continued to happen. So we did a lot of running around yesterday into a couple grocery stores, and she was fine. She'd get upset getting back in the car seat, but that's normal. she plays these games on her iPad now, and
she knows her shapes.
I'll throw a video in there that Izzy took of her playing, but she'll actually pull the correct shapes over to the right spots. So think of it like the digital old octagon ball that you put the shapes in. It's kind of like that, but
that's what
digital.
we had when we were kids.
And she does good with it. So
we woke up one day and then I was washing my hands and she literally like raised her hand to me and said, "Hand." This was maybe 3 days ago. She knows how to say open, right? Fish.
Yep.
Purple.
Yeah, she can say
apple.
fish. She says purple, and most of the time that she says purple, she's actually pointing or touching something that's purple.
And also she knows how to kind of, I don't know how to even say it. Like, so we were laying in bed watching the best show on earth, Yellowstone, and Olivia was, trying to fall asleep, and it sounded like she was singing happy birthday, but obviously she doesn't know the words yet. She was like, da, 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 do, do, and I'm like, is she saying happy birthday? So I recorded her, and yeah, it's pretty amazing because they had, I think, 2 birthday parties at the daycare within that week, and it's just pretty amazing to me when she knows the melody already, and like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, is it?
Yeah, she keeps the pitch in
pitch,
the melody,
yeah,
so she's literally obviously not saying the words, but she's ba da ba da
do do da day day do
happy
do.
birthday.
Oh, she's like, you're saying it wrong, Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Okay. And also Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. This last night she almost said up above. So up above. So she's like up above, wah, wah. She's like, why do I have you guys for parents?
I don't know, but she's trying to choke me out for it. But no, she's she's got her 18-month checkup next week. Something happened to where we had to cancel her checkup.
I don't know, I think we just forgot.
No, because I rescheduled it. So we put in to reschedule it. This was right before the holidays.
Yeah.
When her sister was coming. So her sister came, then we went to Florida. It completely fell off my radar, and then thankfully somehow I thought, holy crud, I never rescheduled her appointment. So thankfully, because originally I sent them an email and they said they were booking in February, so I thought it was going to be another month before she got in. But they're getting her in a couple days, so that should be her last round of shots until she's 4, I think they said last time I was there. So that'll be good for her. She's now saying ow, like if she does something and it hurts,
boo-boo.
she'll say ow.
She'll say boo boo.
Oof. 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 So daycare says she's still doing good with potty time, still using the toilet, still doesn't use it at home. When she's 2, that's when I'll really, drill down on making sure that we're getting a lot of potty time. It's not that she does a bad time at home because of her, it's because of me. I'm usually so busy at home. There's a lot of stuff to keep up with.
A lot of animals.
And I've tried to set like timers for myself to do it, but it hasn't really been high on my priority.
And I'm barely here.
Because I know that like she's still a little bit young for potty training, but she's accustomed to it. She understands the process, so that's good. And then like I said, once she hits 2, that's when I'll really hone in on like, okay, you're wearing training underwear today, not diapers. But she's doing good with that. What else are you doing new?
Olivia, help us out here.
Do you have anything to say to your audience? They're all here for you. They're not here for me and your mom. They're just here right now because we're the only people who can talk for it. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Oh, she's always like, now daddy towards Rafael and mama towards me. So that's pretty good. Because it used to be everybody's mama.
She went through phases. First everything was dad, then everything was mama.
And then now there's daddy and mommy.
Yep. Or then what did she call me today? Dama?
Dama.
A little bit of both. We really think, not professionally, but we really think she's going to be a singer, because when she hears tones or like a music, she's either humming with it or singing with it. Last night she'd be like, ticka, 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 and then I just go, and she would try to mix. Ticka, ticka, ticka,
And again, we were watching the best show on earth, Yellowstone, last night. So what is it? The opening credits rolled, and she was like, "Ooh."
Yeah,
the whole time.
The intro song. So
the whole time
on our bed, like we said, we co-sleep with Olivia, and on our bed we have some railings that can collapse and come up. So they're probably about 3 foot tall, and she's just on her knees, hands on there, staring at the TV,
howling like the wolf.
with it,
But
so.
every time the opening credits rolled, she was like, "Ooh."
Yep.
Oh, she's getting better at the pet's name, so she's always like Leo. Maybe let me carry Leo into the camera. I need to show you guys how big Leo is. Sophie's about to jump. This is Sophia. She is the one that acts like a puppy. Oh, maybe not right now. Ow.
She's camera shy.
Yeah, let me get Leo.
What do you say?
See?
Yeah.
That's Leo. My big boy.
I don't know if our lens is wide enough to catch all of them in there.
He's my son. Okay. Boy.
But yeah, now when you give her stuff, she does say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And sometimes I can get her to say please.
Olivia, say please.
Please.
Oh,
Leo.
See?
Leo.
Mama.
Okay, here you go, Mama. She likes to eat her snot. Just throw that in there.
And not even delicately. She'll be there, all up in there, pointing to, showing us where her brain is, and then.
Nummy.
Okay, let's say bye-bye. Okay, so that's all that we got for the. That's all the updates that we have for this time. We'll talk to you next time with our next updates. Thanks for watching.
Say bye-bye.
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 Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.